Happy Friday, guys. This is Brendan, aka Twistedwitch here. I'm your Friday substitute in Surprise Subs Week. Pretty much, yeah. I was mega stoked when I found out last weekend that I was chosen as one of the substitutes this week. And it's been good for me this week finding out who all the other substitutes are as well, because it's kind of been a bit of a journey and seeing who got through and what they can bring to the channel, because I think we've got a really good mix going on, and I think the guys at Pagan Perspective made a lot of good choices here. More about myself. I'm 27. I live in Brisbane, Australia. So right now I'm making this on my Friday, which I think is technically your Friday, because I'm making it Friday afternoon here, but whole time difference thing, all that sort of stuff. More about myself. My path is shamanic witchcraft. I've been kind of on this path for a few years now, doing a lot of journey work and kind of self-discovery, doing a lot of reading, research, practical experience as well, doing a course with a friend of mine right now. I'm a devotional priest of Hecate and Eros, so I did my devotional rites I think almost 2 years ago now, so I've been working with them as my patron god and patron goddess. I also belong to a coven here in Brisbane called Coven of the Wildwood, so I work with our 4 sacred gods here as well. Yeah, so might as well get on to the question this week, which I know everyone's read through it, but I kind of just remember bits of it. But it was from Violet Wiccan, who was asking about whether a few days before holidays we get the desire to actually physically clean the place we're in and spiritually clean the place in. So in my response to this is, personally, a lot of my ritual work actually happens outside, hence why the video today I am in the local parklands. So I don't really clean my house because most of the time ritual doesn't happen there. But if we are having ritual back at our place or having a feast afterwards, my housemate and I will definitely clean the place and make sure everything's presentable, because we want to just, make it more comfortable and more a joyous experience than instead of having rubbish and junk everywhere. But with my ritual outside, like the coven out, we do full moon rituals in this parkland here. And when I was back in Sydney, I was running full moon circles on behalf of the Pagan Awareness Network. And for the site that we use, we've been using for over 14 years now. Every time before ritual, you would rock up maybe an hour before everyone was expected to get there. And you just go around, you pick up any rubbish, any litter that was left there. Just kind of give the area a little clean over. Then you can have I'd normally find myself, I'd be sitting there and just have a bit of communion with the spirits of place. Just having a chat to them, just seeing what's been going on, just kind of putting some healing energy back into it. Also just putting some cleansing energy into it as well, and getting kind of grounded and centered in where I was. So it kind of made ritual a lot easier, because you felt like you were less intruding onto this environment and you kind of have more respect for the space that you're working in. But I can understand where a few of the other responses this week have talked about cleaning the place to make it presentable before they can do ritual work. I believe yesterday with Charlie, she was talking about how she finds that, I think halfway through one of her spells, she had to stop and just clean because she wasn't happy with it, and she just felt that it wouldn't affect the power, it would affect the power of her spell and it wouldn't be as potent. So I can understand where that comes from with that, because pretty much going through, you want the environment around you kind of reflects yourself at the time. So if you are working in a cluttered environment, mentally and magically you appear to be cluttered, so that can kind of hinder any practical work. But I find for myself personally, before Sabbats or before Espats or anything like that, I always shower, I always I'll shave, I'll try to make myself as most presentable as I can. Pretty much just a lot of my physical preparation and cleaning is just physically preparing and cleaning myself before ritual, also making sure whatever clothes I wear for that ritual that day are washed, and I've tried to avoid wearing them for anything else but apart from ritual. Sometimes it's just not possible if you have to go for a while before ritual's happening there and you have things beforehand. But yeah, that's sidetrack. But I can understand where your point comes from, wanting to have your place presentable and clean. I think the only way that I could probably be similar with that is usually before Sabbats, I'll prepare my altar, so I'll go through, I'll clean out anything that's on there, just wipe it over, replace anything that may need to be replaced, like put new candles in, get more incense. So I suppose that could be considered cleaning in preparation for that. Also, like tonight is the dark moon, so I will do my devotional work for Hecate and Eros tonight. So I've just gone out and done some shopping and bought some new offerings for them. I've got dark chocolate coated honeycomb, and I've also got some chili dark chocolate to offer them tonight. But yesterday I went through and my offering bowl I cleaned out, and well, I actually put the offering out in the environment for them to receive it, and it's all prepared and clean to go for tonight. And I'll get all the rest of the space cleared and prepared for tonight as well. But most of the time, I can honestly say I don't clean before ritual. Like if I'm doing ritual in my room, I'll just move clothes and stuff aside, because I think it might just be a boy thing, but it doesn't really bother me, because if my mind's cleared and prepared and focused on what I'm doing, I just find that my intent works. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. So if you're interested, you can come check out my channel, which is just Twistedwitch. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys again for maybe another subs week and some more things. But yeah, hopefully I'll start making response videos to each week's question on my own channel. So if you want to check that out, come have a look. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So much love everyone, blessed be, and hope to see you soon.